YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we are here for our Week 60 post-op lap band update. And I am looking like a hot mess today.
Week 60!
Woohoo! Woohoo makes me think Grace Gibbs got into Wonderland.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay. Well, she's in Wonderland. Our numbers. I am 5 foot 4 inches tall. I started this journey at 262 pounds right before my pre-op diet. Lost 10 pounds during the 2-week pre-op diet. And then got surgery at 252 pounds. Last week I was 170.8 pounds. And this week I am 174.2 pounds.
Say what?
I know you're doing the math. Yes, I gained 3.4 pounds. I ate my way through 3.4 pounds of gain.
So we're going to talk about that because actually people have asked, I don't understand. How do you gain weight if you have the lap band? We will tell you how.
Yeah, because food still tastes good. Lap band, if it was like a mouth band, maybe you would never gain weight, but food still tastes delicious. But
lap band does not negate calories
or taste
existing in food.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just eat shit and gain weight. So for a total loss though of...
Total loss overall of 87.8 pounds. And technically at 174.2, I'm still overweight instead of obese. If I'd eaten one more candy bar, I'd be back to being obese.
I'm 6 feet tall. Started at 320. Last week I was 214. This week I'm 215.8 for a 1.8 pound gain. We'll get to that in a minute. And that's still a total loss of 104.2. No clapping.
Triple digits. That's ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Over 100 pounds. Triple digits. That's great.
But I got there like a while ago, and I'm
slow and steady. You're in the zone.
No, the zone is down here. I'm up here. So.
Okay. So, how did we manage collectively to gain over 5 pounds? It's called All You Can Eat at Maggiano's. It's called Going Out of Town, and for once, your going out of town did not work for you.
True that, because normally I pay attention to certain things, but this time it was, oh look, I'll have the caramel brownie sundae for lunch. That was my lunch.
When did you have a caramel brownie sundae? Why did I have
On Sunday, because you were getting a massage.
Ah.
So when the fellas went out with the kids, I ate a brownie for lunch.
We went out. We went to Orlando to Disney with 2 of Brad's sisters and all their kids and husbands and everything. And I don't do Disney, so I came for the breakfast and dinner portions. But they went to Disney all day, and it was disgustingly rainy and cold outside. So somehow I decided that I was a hostage inside that hotel room, and I needed to eat for survival. And because my day started out as breakfast with all of them, and the way my lap band works, breakfast doesn't work for me because I don't like eggs, and I can't eat anything made of bread. So I'm starting my day off knowing, failing at the first meal. So and instead of just compartmentalizing and saying, okay, one meal sucked, whatever. No, then I went and it's like, oh, now I have to stay all day in the hotel room with no access to food, so I must eat every single snack I packed. And not
Although you had a car.
I had a car.
And could have driven the half mile to any restaurant.
I could have driven anywhere, yes. I chose to eat my way into oblivion, and then, did I go exercise? I packed all my exercise clothes. Did I exercise? No, I napped from that strenuous day of eating garbage. I thought, what would be a great way to fill up the afternoon? 3-hour nap. Yeah. So, and then we'd go out to dinner that first night, or that second night, we went to Maggiano's for all-you-can-eat family style. Perhaps not the best move. And it was just bad choice after bad choice, and
every meal had a dessert component, it seemed.
Well, it's just that normally...
And it's one of those things where I think we just decided, you know what? And this is how we got into bad habits before, is just, oh, well, I don't care, I'll just eat shit.
I'm on vacation, it doesn't matter. And see...
And it always me. Your band's never on vacation.
And I feel like... I was like, oh, I don't have control over my environment, therefore I'm going to give up, which is ridiculous. And normally, if we go somewhere and we eat out, I'm like, okay, we're eating out. I have less control. But for one meal, I can rein it in, but I just let it snowball, and it was just crazy. So it made me think of Shelly and the band and how she went back to school, and she was gone for like 3 or 4 months, and she only gained, I don't know, 5 pounds or 10 pounds at the most. I don't remember, 5 or 10. But I managed to put on, 3.4 pounds in a weekend. So clearly that fat girl inside of me is still there. She's alive and kicking. And good Lord, I let her take over. And not only did I let her take over, I apparently must have believed very strongly that if we were in Orlando, those calories did not count. So on our way to leave, we stopped at the gas station, and I'm like, oh, wait, we're leaving the city. Let me get some gas station garbage food to eat in the car. And
how well did this work out for you?
And when I eat badly, I tend to eat really quickly. Like, if I only eat bad for, 3 minutes, that would be the same amount of calories. If I stretched it over, 3 hours, somehow the 3-hour eating is bad because it was more of a time to figure out I was being bad. So I quickly started eating combos, which are very dry. They're basically pretzels. And
it's basically dry with spackle in the middle.
Yeah, yes. And Nutter Butter, so that peanut butter, if it wasn't spackled well, we Nutter Buttered it down.
Sealed up every square millimeter.
So, as we're driving on the interstate, I'm like, Brad,
pull over right on I-4, and Pukey McGee jumps out.
It's windy outside, so I'm trying to just spit the saliva out, and it's hitting me in the face. And Brad's like, so how do you feel about those combos now? And I'm like,
that's
never
right.
again.
I didn't need any combos.
So, but what I have learned is I had previously thought that combos were a slider food.
No.
For me, they are not. This is my second combos incident. The first I chalked up to being on an airplane for 9 hours, but now I know. Knowing is half the battle, so combos off the list.
No mas.
So I had that PBing episode, and that was not good. And Brad had almost an episode at Maggiano's, but he did the patent pending
spitting cobra technique,
which is when you start to slime, just keep spitting it out, and somehow, for him, he doesn't throw up. For me, it just prolongs
because I see it as when you're sliming, it's got to go somewhere, and so if it's going down, it's just building up until such time as I PB. So if I just start spitting it out, it hopefully gives my band enough time to wrestle with whatever's in there and gets through. And that spitting cobra, that damn thing works. So what I'll do is I'll make a video later of me performing the spitting cobra, so you can then decide if you want to do it. But you have to send me royalties if you use the spitting cobra.
I think there may be interest in the Brad to 5K program, but I don't think there's going to be interest in the spitting cobra.
It's kind of like, but wait, there's more. We give you the free spitting cobra video.
Yeah, I think that's a video nobody wants to see.
Yes, and I was so pissed because it was one of those things where I ate dinner and I was perfectly fine, and I'm sitting there, and
it was the dessert course. It was your favorite dessert.
I took a bite of dessert, and I think it was actually just a bite of ice cream, and I'm like, I gotta go.
And he's running from the table, and everybody's looking at me like, is he okay? And I'm like, he's gonna go try to do a spitting cobra. It's not gonna work, but
it worked. I mean, it's got its own brand of weirdness when you're in the men's room for 10 minutes, just standing in a stall, making these weird spitting noises, and people are like, what are you doing in there, buddy? So, but it's worth it. So
now that you've all heard all of our disgustingness,
any good news?
I do have to say, I don't know, I think we talked about last week about how we had gone shopping for the first time in normal size stores. Mm-hmm. And then I work where I have to wear an ID badge, and my ID badge, you couldn't have picked an uglier picture of me. It's like they said, what is the worst picture we could take of you? And I've been carrying that sucker around for 1 or 2 years. So I've lost at that point I'd lost 91 pounds, and I'm like, I'm getting a new ID badge. So I put makeup on, which I never wear for work, did my hair, wore one of my cute new outfits. I've never in my life gotten so many compliments as I got that day at work, which was right before we left for Orlando, which I think is why I was feeling like I'm all hot and sexy. I can go eat whatever I want because I lost, 91 pounds. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. But that was my NSV, is that I really felt cute. I got so many compliments. And, wearing clothes that actually fit you make you feel better. Mm-hmm. So Today I wore one of my not new outfits and I felt frumpy. So I'm sorry, B, but we're going to have to go more shopping for me because it feels good to be pretty. Or to wear clothes that make you feel good.
I'm right there with you, player. I still got a bag full of clothes that need to be ironed. Indeed. Anyone want to come iron for me?
So, what else?
I got my shout-outs.
Yes, sorry, we've not done shout-outs for 6 weeks, so here they are.
Here we are. Drum roll, please. As always, I apologize if I mispronounce them, but I think I got them all covered. So, welcome to Miss Limpy44, Viv G, Makeup Love.
Makeup Love, I love you. She leaves the best comments. I'm assuming it's a she. Leaves the best comments on our videos. So thank you, Makeup Love, for showing us love.
Deja Vu 6513, Rustified 77, Chemo Med, and Kelly Zumba. So thank you all and welcome.
And I think the world may be coming to an end. I think I'm getting sick of Quest bars.
Dun, dun, dun.
Y'all may want to order your Quest bars now because they may go out of business without me buying 800,000 bars a month. So, just giving you a heads up. I think the love affair is almost over.
But you got a new love affair.
With?
The oatmeal.
Oh my god, the instant oatmeal, yes. Another
You
day.
gonna do a product demo later?
I don't think anybody likes to eat oatmeal the way I do, which is like as dry as possible. Where like if you need to spackle the wall, I don't want any
You can at
running.
least show them what you're getting later on.
So I think that is it for this week. I cannot wait to see everybody in April. I'm sorry, I know it's only February. You're going to hear me say this every week. And then afterwards you're going to hear me say, I miss everybody.
And we booked our excursions.
We booked our excursions on the cruise. We are going to do a little tequila tasting and a little petting of the what?
Stingrays.
Stingray. What? What?
Petting of the what?
I don't know.
The stingray.
My deal was if he came on the cruise with me, I would do
Yes.
whatever it is he wanted to do on the
So
cruise.
we're doing the Stingray City in Grand Cayman and the tequila tasting in Cozumel.
Yes, and we're very, very excited. I hope to see everybody there. There's two parts, the land portion and the cruise portion. You can do either or both. So I cannot wait to meet
And we'll
everybody.
be 5K'ing.
And we'll be 5K'ing at like the god-awful hour of 7 a.m. or 7:30 in the morning is when the 5K is. So, yeah, Grumpy McGee will be there.
You will be?
With my sidekick Spinning Cobra.
Exactly.
We hope you all have a great week, and we hope you all are big losers. And we will see you next week.
Take care, everybody.
Have a happy Valentine's Day, because we love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.